Semi-far off-road rider, back with another video. I don't know if y'all checked out my video from yesterday about my motovlog setup, but hopefully that answers some questions about my setup and my audio and all that. But I was going to do a video today on 5 things I hate about the CRF 300L Rally, but I sat here and thought about it a while, and I really can't think of 5 things. I just can't. I mean, it's the only thing I can really think right offhand that I don't like is how short the kickstand is and how small the kickstand foot is. You know, when it's soft, you're gonna sink. You know, but I mean, other than that, I don't have, you know, like any other complaints other than if they could have, you know, made the suspension a little bit better, other than that, I really can't think of anything. But anyway, I'd like to thank all my viewers and subscribers for watching my video content. Give me thumbs ups and all the positive comments. It's much appreciated. I'm up to 292 subscribers. This is my 160th video, I think it is. But much appreciate all the views and stuff. It's really awesome since I'm doing this, you know, pretty much just for fun, you know, like getting out and riding and adventuring and checking out new places. And I've got almost 300 miles. I guess I did go over 300 miles. I think I got my break-in done, so that's good. Let's see what we're at. Yep, right at 300. So yeah, still on the fence about the tires. I hit some pretty slick mud back there and did a little squirrely stuff, but I don't know if that, you know, any kind of tire might have done that, but it was pretty sloppy, pretty slick. But yeah, I really can't think of 5 things right off the hand. If I sat down and thought about it, I do. Also, there's one more thing I don't like. It's the way the fairings are all attached. Like, it's hard to take one piece off. It's a 3-piece fairing, and it's all interconnected. And then they have those little pop fasteners or whatever. You push down in the middle, and it pops up, like almost like a pop rivet kind of thing. But it's plastic. I just don't like those at all. Those, you know, if you push it too hard, you can lose the centerpiece will pop out, or if you know, try to open it too hard, it could break the little plastic tangs on it, and then you can't use it again. I just wish they would use, you know, maybe something different, a little bit better, more, you know, strong, long lasting. But you know, it's not that big a deal. But I just wish that you could take one piece off by itself and then take another piece off and another piece off, you know. But that's not that big a deal either. I mean, yeah, so let's go for a little spin. I'm up here in Northern California, up on Neeland Road, up just above Bridgeville, California. It's a nice clear day today for November something 20th or 21st or whatever it is. I think it's 20th. I don't know. I can't remember. But anyway, yeah, it's beautiful today. A little bit chilly in the shade, but not unbearable. I don't have my winter gloves on, but yeah. And all the cows are wanting to state how they feel too. They've been moving around, but all right, let's get started here. They had this town that just down the road, Bridgeville. It was on the auction blocks a few years ago. They sold the whole town. I don't know who bought it, but yeah, it's kind of funny. The whole town was for sale. Yeah, and I wish they would maybe put some, you know, protection on the fairings where your legs rub, you know, some kind of clear coating, you know, like vinyl or something. But I'm gonna do that since they didn't. But that way it'll keep from the fairing getting all scratched up and stuff. Because your pants and legs and your boots are going to rub on the fairing. Yeah, I thought I had 5 things, but I got to thinking about it, and I mean, really, there's not. I mean, you could really nitpick it if you really wanted to, you know, but I think you can do that about any bike. But I mean, true things you hate, that's a strong word. So yeah, up here on this road in the shade, it stays wet most of the winter, you know, late fall, early winter, and spring, I guess. Doesn't get much sun. This road here runs from Bridgeville, California, over through Neyland, and then down into it comes out between Eureka and Arcata in Northern California. It's a nice little ride, you know. It's pretty much all dirt except for the last probably 5 miles, and it turns back into asphalt, but it's a nice little ride. And there's a bunch of roads off of it you can take. Like there's a Showers Pass road that I really like riding on. I want to get out there and do that again. I'm supposed to be going to a Christmas craft fair thing in our hometown there. Go check it out, see what people are selling. You know, they sell homemade crafts and stuff like that. It's kind of cool with the Christmas theme, you know. Yeah, you don't want to go bombing into some of those corners. So it's pretty slick. I'm really thinking about putting the Tusk dual sport tires on before too long, because I want to make sure I get good, you know, good solid traction before everything's so wet you're gonna have to ride in the mud if you're going off-road or whatever. But I think this suspension on this bike is perfect, you know, fine for on road, you know, and maybe even these roads, you know, like these gravel roads, Forest Service roads, stuff like that. I think the suspension's fine, you know. I think it's just when you're gonna do that the rough stuff, you know, like down at the river bar, or some gnarly single track, or you know, where you got a lot of big rocks and you know you got to go over logs and stuff like that. You're gonna need something, but it's not really that bad, I don't think. I had a subscriber make a comment about he was waiting so long for his 300L rally that he went ahead and bought a DRZ 400, and he was asking me what I thought, you know, if he should keep the DRZ and cancel his 300L rally and stick with the DRZ. And I told him, you know, that's a tough question, because like I said, if you re-gear the DRZ, or you know, if you're not going to do a lot of highway miles, I would probably, I don't know, it's a tough decision. It's, you know, you just got to know what you want the bike for, you know, what you're going to use it for. But that's a toss-up, you know. And he said the DRZ's already fully modded, so you know, exhaust and suspension and all that, so that's a big plus right there, you know. Not having to do any mods or anything like that. It saves a lot of money. And like I said, right now there's not a lot of options for suspension and exhaust for this bike yet. if there is, they're all really pricey. So, but I told him, you know, it's up to you, you know, like I can't tell you stuff like that, because that I don't think I'd even want to make that decision, you know, like have to choose, you know, what decision, because that's a tough one. Because you're definitely gonna have to do some mods to this bike to make it, you know, really good, you know. I mean, it's fine stock, you know, like if you're just gonna do highway or, well, basically these type of roads, you're fine. But I feel like if you're gonna go do any off-road at all, you need to do some mods. Visor's fogging up. I haven't tried to adjust my spring preload or whatever the heck it is, you know, where you adjust the stop or whatever it is. I haven't done that yet. I'm planning on doing it here soon. Haven't got around to it yet, but it's not going to make that much difference because it doesn't look like there's much adjustment left, you know. There's not too many threads to run the stop down much more anyway. But it's worth a shot. I'm going to be doing an oil change here maybe tomorrow. I just have to go find some oil for it. I'm not gonna go with the Honda, but I'll get some good oil. But we don't have any place that sells the Honda brand motor oil as far as I know in my hometown, so I'm just gonna use some good 4-stroke 1030, what the book says, what the manual says. So that's what I'm going to do. Here's the Bridgeville School right here. Glad to get the 300 mile in, so now I can ride a little more hard, or a little more on the highway or freeway now without having to worry. Not worry, but you know, Van Dusen River's down there. Love the clutch pull on this thing. It's so nice. It's so nice and smooth. Really like it. I get a little bit of wind noise, a little bit of buffeting right on the top of my helmet, but it's not that bad. I've been on the highway and it's really not that bad. I'm thinking about getting a windshield extender though, just in case I do any long highway or freeway miles, you know. But a little bit windy today, a little breezy. I can hear the wind pretty much. But with the Purple Panda mic and the Dead Cat on it, it seems to cut out the wind noise pretty good, even with my visor up, which is nice. Yeah, if you're looking for a mid-size dual sport adventure bike, small adventure bike, this is the one that you should check out. I'm not sponsored by Honda or anybody like that, and they're not paying me to do this. I'm just doing this for enjoyment, entertainment. I saw a guy said he sold his 1250 BMW GS, and he got one of these 300L rallies, which is kind of what I did. I sold my 1090, my KTM 1090R, and bought this, but I also have a TT250, so it's kind of in between, kind of, not really, but more towards the TT250 than the 1090R. But he said he really is enjoying it, though, just in the weight difference and confidence off-road, you know, without feeling like you're going to drop it and not be able to pick it up. Alright guys, I'm going to end this video here. I'd like to thank all my viewers and subscribers for watching my videos and give me thumbs ups and all the positive comments. Much appreciated. Hit that like, subscribe, and notification bell for the release of my next video, which is normally Friday, Saturday, or Sunday, just depends on the weather. And yeah, this is MFR Off-Road Rider. See you on the next one. Later.